Hello, everyone. This is Lauren Cancio. I am the Assistant Principal of Curriculum and Instruction, and I'm here to serve you this coming school year, and I'm so excited to share this with you. So this is meant to be a quick video to learn how to use the important website links that I equipped you with. So let's start off with this piece of paper. So all of you should have received a blue piece of paper, and the way to use this is this. I'm going to just show you the quickest way. Go on ahead and we are going to open up a website browser and we are going to type in this link. And this link is actually going to connect us to all the others. So might as well save some time. Go ahead and open up your browser and we are going to just type in the word bit.ly/to capital G, and it is case sensitive. Okay, once you have done that, it's going to guide you to here. Okay, so we're going to start off with our teacher resource page as our first new edition of this year. So really quick, I hope you notice on the bottom, I am acting like a teacher for this. This is something that you all will be seeing. I actually requested a sandbox just to make sure everything was working properly. So I'm pretending that I am acting as a teacher to show you exactly what and how to go about navigating through this. So the teacher resource page is acting like a classroom for us in a way. It's basically going to be a place where we can upload any items to better serve you, to make the communication process more seamless. And the first item that I think is the most important, that I think and I pray you guys all love, is the teacher portal. So if you click that, it's going to lead you to this. This basically is going to be your go-to one-page item that has all the hyperlinked items that you'll ever need. You will not have to access the drive really at any, not saying anymore, but 90% of this year will be listed on this teacher portal, and I'll try my absolute best to keep everything up to date for you. Just really quick, you'll notice items for PGP, CFAs, schedules, SOAR RTI, team meetings, teacher resources, important teacher reminders, items for PDs, along with stellar examples and templates. So anything that's marked in blue, you can click and go directly to. So I really hope that this serves you very well this year. Now we're going to move back to our teacher resource page. The third item that I feel that is, and by the way, this item and this item are both listed on your blue paper. So that's why I said, let's kill two birds with one stone. Let's go straight to the source. And we're going to open up our third new edition. Welcome to your high school teacher newsletter. Our hearts this year is to really try to make announcements and reminders fun and a little bit more vibrant. Something fun that I want to add this year is just a name of that movie trivia. So feel free to submit your answers here. You can click it and it will take you to where you can submit your answers. Reminders will be listed here. The teacher resource page link and the portal is listed here along with really helpful classroom tips. Now it takes us to the next few items that you see. So to the right, you'll see a birthday calendar. Yes, we do want to add birthdays. We do want to celebrate you. So that is something that we will be inputting here. Teacher shoutouts. So something I noticed as a teacher last year and years prior is anytime I wanted to take the time to go to grab that piece of paper from the front office to write out a shout out, I didn't have a lot of time. So something I want to show you here is if you click this, you find a page that you enjoy, that you like, that you want to take the time to encourage somebody. Like for example, this message right here. Any changes that you make will go live on the teacher resource page. So for example, you're all so awesome. I'm so excited to work with you. I'm going to bold it and I'm going to underline it, okay? Any changes I make, and as soon as I refresh it, it will be made live on that PowerPoint. So if I were to go to that slide, you will notice that it's bold and underlined. So that's something that is awesome about how this PowerPoint works on this resource page. You'll also notice at the bottom just a fun teacher comic relief along with a greeting for this year. So now to move on to our other pages. So our celebration page and our collaboration page is really my heart for this year. Goals that I really want to see a culture of celebration and collaboration in amongst us as colleagues, as educators. So when you click celebration, you're going to find a place for peer observations and fly-in sessions. This PowerPoint acts very similar to Shoutouts. You click it and edit. Same thing, you're going to go to an open slide, and this is an example of things to write. If you want to invite people to come into your classroom, this isn't just for administrators, this is for teachers as well. Feel free to write your name, your class, the time, your objective, and any special notes, whether maybe you can only host one person or two. Keep this portion blank because that's actually where visitors will sign up. So that is peer observations. Flying with you sessions I will explain in just a moment. The next page is called collaboration. Same thing, PGP groups. I'm going to be chiseling out PD time to be able to showcase some of the research you're finding. My hope is that your PGP group is personalized to your needs and your goals as an educator. Another document that I have here, another means of collaborating, is a place for you to add resources that you would deem as teacher hacks or resources. I started a PBL, I started a one for differentiation. Feel free to add pages. This is really meant for you to add whatever you want. There isn't going to be like a due date or deadlines on that. It's really just a place for you to create and build a resource. Department Resource Center, that's another place for your department to be able to add resources that are connected directly to your content area, and this is also a place where we can do more cross-curricular collaboration. PDs and meetings is really what it is. It's just a place for us to go ahead and add different PowerPoints and different items that we share with you to keep ourselves organized. I'm actually sifting through the onboarding PowerPoint from this year, and I wanted to take the time to talk to you about what Fly-In with You sessions is about, just because there's a better visual here. So something that in this slide is connected to page 2, but it is here because it's under PDs and meetings. Fly-In stands for free lunch, you're invited. And I definitely really desire to support you this year in the needs of your department. And the way I'm going to do that is I want to go off campus, grab something from a specific fast food restaurant, provide you food to maximize department time so we can collaborate and I can know how I can support you and get you the resources that you need. So this is something that I will be talking to department chairs more about this year. And last but not least, professional document collection. All right, so here is a place where you are going to be handing in the items throughout the year. So instead of doing anything in hard copy, except for the syllabi, Rosie did want that hard copy, everything else will be turned in electronically, and this is how you do it. So first off, this is actually what your students see. When there's a check mark, that means you have submitted something. Just so I can show you what this looks like, because you all are going to be doing this. Essential Standards Planning Form is something that is due on this date. Please always make sure to expand the info here because this gives you the hyperlink to actually make a copy of the document. Something I did this year, which like I said, I'm open to feedback, I went ahead and compiled all of our documents that we have used in the past. We've always done separate documents. I figured let's compile it to save all these different items we need to submit. Let me know if this works. If this doesn't work well, I can always go back to how we did things. But either way, you're going to file, you're going to make a copy, and you do want to name it your name. And I am acting as a Jill teacher, that's the name, so I'm going to name it that. I'm going to click OK. Once I have done that, it's going to give me the ability to go back to this document anytime. And please don't throw it away. It is meant to be a document a live document that you continually update. So according to this, I have submitted Essential Standards Planning form. I've submitted the CFA data analysis portion of it. So let's just pretend that this part is filled because this is the essential standards. I've completed the CFA portion. Now if I scroll down, what it's asking is that I submit the proficiency report portion, and this is where you would do that. So once this is done, I would go to download as PDF. This is after everything is done and you're ready to hand in. You are going to go ahead and download it as a PDF. Every computer is different. Some pop open like mine did. It just popped open, and I'm going to want to save this to my desktop, because the better I save it on my desktop, it's easier to find normally. So once I've saved it on my desktop, I can now go and hand in. And the way you can do that is you can choose the file, or my favorite is to drag and drop. Once you have dropped it, please don't exit out because it won't hand in. You actually have to click the button hand in. Once you have done that, you're going to go ahead and see a check mark. And that is how you hand in items. Let me go back to the main page just to kind of recap. Once again, I would highly recommend for you to bookmark this teacher resource page, because in the end, it's going to give you access to both the teacher portal and the digital newsletter. But I really pray that these new changes serve you. If you at any point desire to give me feedback, please know that I really mean this message here, this greeting, is I want to do everything I can to support and serve you this year. Thank you so much, and I'm excited for a wonderful and successful school year.